and also from the perspective of a candidate who goes around in the constituency he hopes to represent and actually feels, you know, duty bound to make sure I understand what the younger people in Streatham are thinking and what makes them tick. Partly because as a younger politician, I think you're under duty to do that, but I also want to do it. Now, it's commonly said that our young people in this country generally are apathetic about politics, are apathetic about current and foreign affairs. And I have to say, that does not at all marry with my experience of that, of this city. I was speaking at an Barack Obama, and what a beautiful week this is, a Barack Obama inauguration event at the Brixton Centre of Lambeth College on Tuesday. And I was invited to give like a keynote speech, if you want to call it that. And I was being asked questions about Gaza, Afghanistan, Trident. Actually, a lot of those issues one expects to get questioned by young people on like tuition fees and top-up fees and that sort of it didn't actually come up. A lot of big picture issues were the issues that I was being questioned on, and in a very detailed way. And that, to me, didn't show any demonstration of apathy at all. But I think what young people are apathetic about is party politics. And I really think we need to look at the way we do politics in this country. Because if, for example, you switch on the Parliament channel, BBC Two, I think it is, on a Wednesday afternoon, and you watch Prime Minister's Questions, most people will switch on to that and think, well, what on earth does this have to do with my life? Where you have a shrill, adversarial, Punch and Judy style atmosphere, people shouting things across at each other. It doesn't seem terribly productive, and it doesn't seem like a particularly attractive arena that anyone really wants to get involved with. So what I'm saying is, I don't think our young people are apathetic at all. What I think they are apathetic about is party politics. And from that, I think everybody who operates within the political sphere has to, you know, Westminster Village, they don't really, I still don't think people really get this, or that they're doing too much about it. And I sometimes get colleagues say to me, oh well, it's easy for you, Chuka, to slag off Prime Minister's Questions because you're not, you know, not in there yet. But you'll understand when you get in there. Somehow we need this, you know, we need Prime Minister's Questions and the way we do Prime Minister's Questions, because it's a good way of kind of rallying your side. And I'm kind of like, well, you know, if you look at the Labour government, for example, we've cut child poverty in this country by about 600,000. Now, if that doesn't get you lively and interested about your own side, I don't know what does. And why you need Prime Minister's Questions to do that is another thing altogether. So I think we need to think about that and how we engage with people. Secondly, just on the whole youth provision issue, which always comes up, obviously, we have underfunded youth for many years in this country, decades I think, and it's something the government is addressing now. That, for example, by taking about £500 million out of the unused dormant assets in bank accounts and using that to set up a network of youth centres. But I think saying, yeah, we need all the money, I mean, everybody knows we need more money for youth provision and we should be providing more activities. But what I actually think we also need to pay a lot more attention to is exactly what kind of activities we are looking to provide for young people. Because I don't know about you, but you know, the traditional ping pong table in a drafty church hall, that is over. You know, I think young people are looking for more interesting activities than that. But actually, I don't think we should be talking at younger people about these issues. We should actually be asking them what they want to see, what kinds of activities they want to be doing, how can we help them engage and make a positive contribution to society. So, I mean, one thing we're doing is Streatham, myself and the current MP, Keith Hill, we're setting up a youth summit, and we're actually going to bring together all the different organisations